What's up everybody? Thanks for checking out the channel. Today's video I'm going to show you guys how to silicone your shower base after you've tiled. There's a few different types of silicone you can use. One is the big tube in the gun, but I was on another video that I've mentioned for siliconing a backsplash. I like to use these little toothpaste tubes. I find you get a little more control. And I'm going to show you how I do it. So I've got a white acrylic shower base here, and I often get the question like, what do you put for color? Do you do white? Do you do clear? If I'm up against a white surface, I put white. If it's not white, let's say you're putting like a stone base down, like there's quartz shower bases that you can put down, or some sort of cultured stone or something like that, then I'd put clear. But if it's a white acrylic, then I get white silicone for it. So I'll show you how I do it. These things come with a little tip on them, and I just cut just a little bit off the tip. I just go just about 90 degrees close to it. Nice clean cut helps make a nice clean line. And you're gonna want a rag, and it helps if you take the tin foil off on the inside first too. That's step one. For some reason, the very tip always dries out, so there's just a little film to cut out, and you're good to go. So I'm going to start in the corner and work my way over. And before you start siliconing, you're going to want to give this a quick wash, just not with soap or anything, but just make sure there's no dust, no debris, no grout residue on your tile, and make sure it's nice and shiny. I've cleaned the bottom 2 inches. I need to polish the rest of the grout still, but the bottom 2 inches is clean. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'll start in the corner here, and I'll work my way over. And the trick is not to stop. You don't want to stop because then it creates a little ridge in the silicone. The only place you can stop is on the grout line, because you get a bit of an indentation in the silicone anyway. So yeah, you just start in the corner, a little bead right ahead of the nozzle. And I'm just trying to stay consistent with that bead. So I'm just right on the front side. I'm trying to keep a little hairline, like a little bubble, and I'm just trying to stay ahead of it, or just trying to keep the bubble ahead of the nozzle. So if you want to keep that pace. If you go too much, you'll get a ridge on the top, and if you go too little, well, then you don't have enough. So like I said, you can stop on a grout line, but that's essentially your finished product. So you don't want to finger tool this. The manufacturer doesn't want you to thin it out to like a hairline edge. It'll peel away, it'll make a mess. So yeah, you just keep going with this, and then you're good to go. I'll also include a video on how to silicone the glass too. And yeah, I'll silicone this, and then I'll show you the final product. And if the tile installer did a good job and kept some nice tight gaps, it'll make it nice and easy to silicone. If you've got larger gaps, you'll have to open up the tip to make a larger bead. The other spots I have to do too are this corner right here, and this edge, with the white as well, because I'm on the white acrylic. And we actually had to build this up here just because of the way we had to install this. So there's a false base underneath here. So we ended up having to put a piece of white tile edge here to finish this piece off. And I'm going to be siliconing that seam as well. All right, so we've got a nice clean silicone bead all the way down the edge, right to the corner, nice and sealed. And same thing in the shower. Hopefully you can make this out. If not, well, I have to take my word for it. And there's a little spot here. So we had a little sticker there that came from the manufacturer. If you come across something like that, a little bit of Glue Gun, that'll take care of that smudge. I just don't have any in the van right now, so. As always, subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. Smash that thumbs up. We'll see you guys in the next one.